Hello, today we're going to do something a little bit different. So, as you all know, everyone is in isolation at the moment and you're only allowed to go out once a day for a little bit of exercise and to go and get your essential shopping. So, we can't really get too much footage of going around because cruising for leisure is not no more, as people probably already know. I know a lot of the boaters would have been emailed about that. And we're going to do vlogs like this for a while, and we'll get what footage we can from outside of windows and like wildlife. But yeah, so bear with us with it.
The latest CRT guidelines say that boaters shouldn't be cruising for leisure purposes, but today we've run out of gas, coal and water, so we really need to get these topped up. The local petrol station has run out of gas, so unfortunately this will involve moving our boat. Under the M5 motorway now. The billboards up there might be quite recognisable for anyone who's driven this way. On our way to get gas and water, we had a lucky find as we spotted some wood on the side of the towpath that had recently been cut. If the wood is on the Canal and River Trust side of the towpath, then boaters can help themselves to it. We took a few pieces to cut up and use on our stove. This is our only source of heating on the boat.
We didn't take all the wood, we left some for the next boater.
And we're good to go. Let's go. The towpaths are still really busy, with lots of people using them for exercise. The CRT have updated their guidelines to say the use of the towpath should now be limited, as it's difficult for people to really practice safe social distancing here. Meanwhile, public transport remains open for key workers.
Hello, so this morning we're going to push on and carry on and get to our central spot where we can get water. But for now we have come past a place where we can get the gas that we needed, some coal. You saw us pick up the wood earlier, and we are
Diesel.
And we've got the diesel as well, so we've got a full tank and 20 litres spare.
Not
just
that we'll be
case.
cruising much now,
but it's always good to have in just in case. And we're just going to start filling up the water now, so I'll show you where the water point is here.
One thing that boaters might find difficult in the current lockdown is finding access to water points. We have to be conscious of how much water we use to make sure that we don't run out. Having enough water on board is more important now than ever, especially when we're touching water points, LSAM points, and other facilities.
After filling up with water, we had to get 2 new gas bottles.
We use gas to power our boiler, so it provides warm water, and we also use it for cooking on our gas cooker,
which is essential. Coal is another form of heating that we use to heat the boat.
Another consideration during the lockdown for boaters is how to dispose of your rubbish. We were fortunate that on our trip to get gas and water, we also found a waste disposal area from the Canal and River Trust. With the virus around, it's better to be safe than sorry, so we always make sure that we have our antibacterial hand gel nearby. After using the facilities, we can make sure to clean our hands before even stepping foot in the boat to give them a proper wash.
So I went over to the petrol station over there, and I've got this and a bigger one in front actually in the gas lock.
And the reason we get petrol as well is because we don't have a split charge yet, so our engine doesn't power our batteries basically, so we do rely on the generator still as backup.
Being near an Alsan is kind of crucial in a lockdown.
Although grey water from showers and washing up can be disposed of in the canal, other waste must not, and must be disposed of at these dedicated LSAN points.
We'll stop up there.
As we're washing our hands more frequently, we're using a lot more water, so we need to make sure that our tank will last as long as we can. When washing our hands for 20 seconds, we make sure to turn the tap off in between to try to conserve as much water as possible.
Although we got everything that we need, the towpaths are still pretty packed in the city, so we're gonna go find ourselves a little quieter spot.
We're also travelling with my dad, and with a pre-existing health condition, we want to make sure he is in the safest place possible.
But first, let's stock up on food. Right, so I'm just going over to the Sainsbury's in Selly Oak, and hopefully be able to stock up. I'm gonna try and keep away from as many people as I can. Possible. I did try to come here last night to do it in the quiet, but it was shut. So I think they're shutting early at the moment, but we'll try now. Realise that I've now got to like wait outside of a queue before I can go into the shop because they're only letting so many people into the shop. So I'll show you this now. I think it's the 2 metre or whatever, but stay behind. So I'll sit here. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like this. Grab a trolley and I'm allowed to go. Doesn't seem to be any lines around here, so you kind of got to measure yourself.
We were lucky that the supermarket had recently been restocked, so we were able to get lots of the fresh produce that we had run out of. Although we were able to stock up on food, a lot of cleaning products and household essentials were unavailable.
These are brownie points.
Food delivery, NARROWBOAT star.
We will stop it here. We want everybody to stay safe, stay indoors of course, and we hope to see you all cruising very soon. Bye bye. to 8 o'clock. Now there's fireworks going off. You can hear everybody shouting. To everybody watching, please stay safe and stay inside.
If you enjoyed them, please leave a like or a comment. Thank you.
And see you in the next one. Remember to subscribe.